Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go over some tips for your natural hair during the winter time. So let's jump right into this video, starting out with my first tip, which is protective styles. In my opinion, depending on where you live, wash and goes are not the styles that you want to be wearing during the winter time. I don't know about you guys, but I live in Michigan and the weather drops down to single digits. Like, it was literally 7 degrees last night, so I wouldn't dare wear a wash and go in the winter time. Why? Because your hair is wet, and I would not advise anyone else to walk outside with your hair wet in the middle of the winter time unless you're trying to get sick on purpose. And why would you want to do that? You don't want anybody out here thinking that you have COVID-19. For me, I keep my hair in twists and braids throughout the winter. Don't let my hair fool y'all right now. This is solely for the purpose of this video, but my hair stay in twists and then stay in braids. So typically what I do to avoid walking outside with hair wet, I do my hair on Friday, and I know by Monday that my hair will be good and dry. Which leads me to my next tip of head wraps and hats. It is very important to cover your hair during the winter months. You want to shield your hair from the dry air, the snow, the wind, and the rain, because the elements will dry out your hair, which makes it more prone to breakage. So I personally prefer a head wrap. Every time I leave my house, my hair is covered in my head wrap. Normally I have my twists or my braids up under the head wrap, and I just style my hair wrap in a certain way so where, you know, I'm presentable outside. For me, it's just easier to put my hair under a head wrap as opposed to a hat, because let's just say if my hair is in a bun, like, how in the world do I fit my hair with the bun up under the hat? It just wouldn't work out. But for those who wear hats, just be careful about the material that's inside the hat. I don't care about the material that's outside of the hat. You know, that material is there to keep you warm, but you do not want the same material that's on the outside of the hat to be on the inside unless it's silk or a satin. Wool, cotton, and other fabrics, it can cause breakage to your hair. My mom, she loved wool hats, but she always asked me to put a lining up under her hat because wool, for sure, it breaks off her hair. So if your hat isn't lined in silk or satin, then go ahead and just wear your satin bonnet up under it. You know, just fake it. Put your bonnet on and then put your hat on, and that way your hair isn't being broken off. Tip number 3, a humidifier. I recently bought a humidifier because indoor heating causes the air inside of your home to become very dry, which pulls the moisture out of your hair. A humidifier helps to put moisture back into the air. It's not only great for your hair, but it's also great for your skin. You know, wintertime, like I said, the air is very dry. You may realize, like, oh my goodness, why is my skin so dry in the wintertime? Well, if you try and buy a humidifier, you'll see that the moisture is being put back in the air and your skin won't be so dry. Because me personally, my skin becomes very dry in the wintertime. It's just like, literally, like, my body knows, like, it's wintertime. Also, if you have any plants, they need the moisture as well. I recently became a plant mom over the summer, and I've been really trying to get into plants, but it's been trial and error. I'm realizing, like, okay, do I need sunlight, no sunlight, how much water, just everything. But I recently read that a humidifier works great with plants because that heating, that's especially if your plants are indoor, like the heat is causing your plants to dry out, so you have to water them more, and that humidifier just helps lift them up. My plants was falling down, they were becoming very droopy. I put the humidifier on, and literally the next morning my plants was standing tall, so I can just tell that my humidifier put a lot more moisture back into the air. Next is hot oil treatments. Oil brings moisture back into your hair. I recently posted a hot oil treatment video on how to treat and prevent dry, brittle hair during the wintertime, and I feel like the key is choosing the right oils. You really want to use the oil that's going to penetrate your hair, and that will be coconut oil, avocado oil, or olive oil. Those oils will put moisture back into your hair, and depending on how dry your hair is, then I would recommend you do a hot oil treatment every 2 weeks. The next tip will be shampooing less. Washing your hair too often will strip your hair of vital oils that you need to keep it moisturized and protected. I aim to wash my hair every 2 weeks, so I would say don't go no more than 2 to 3 weeks without washing your hair to prevent excess drying. Also, you want to pay attention to the water temperature. Hot water can take moisture from your hair, causing it to be more brittle and more vulnerable to breaking off. Go ahead and try lukewarm water instead, and you can even follow up with a cold rinse. Next, you want to deep condition more often, or however often that you wash your hair, which hopefully isn't no more than once a week. I personally like to stretch out my wash days, so I typically wear protective style for about a week to a week and a half, and then I release my hair and it looks something like this for about 3 days, and then I go ahead and wash my hair. Moisture is the biggest factor for winter hair care, so you want to make sure you're adding moisture back into your hair. Deep conditioning will hydrate your hair. Again, just like your skin, your hair needs to stay hydrated in order to maintain its health. It will reduce damage and overall it will strengthen your hair. I have plenty of videos where I have done deep conditioner reviews telling you inexpensive products that I love that really adds moisture and softness back into my hair. And when you're deep conditioning, go ahead and sit under your steamer or your dryer for even more moisture. Next, you want to use moisture-rich products, which simply means use thicker products. You want to reach for the rich creams and butters in the wintertime to keep your hair happy. The thicker creams will form a protective barrier around your hair strands, which helps to lock in the water and oils that you already have on your hair. Some of the products that I like to use are TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. This cream is very thick. I also like to use Carol's Daughter Coil Enhancing Moisture Butter. And lastly, another thick cream would be SheaMoisture Coconut Curl Enhancing Smoothie. Also, you can grab your shea butters, your mango butters, avocado butters, and you can just simply apply those directly to your hair if you don't want to use a store-bought cream instead. Next, you want to focus on your ends. Focus on the ends of your hair. Split ends happens when the ends of your hair become dry, brittle, and frayed. And of course, extreme weather conditions can cause the ends of your hair to split. And you do not want that to happen. So make sure you are applying oils and products to the ends of your hair. The winter time will be a great time to trim your ends to go ahead and get the dry ends off. But for those who do not get regular trims like me, and primarily I don't trim my hair often because I don't straighten my hair often. I'm in the process of looking for someone who can trim my hair without me having to straighten my hair, because I kind of sort of don't want to straighten my hair anymore. Like, I'm trying to go like 5 years without straightening it. It's already been a year since I showed y'all that video of me straightening my hair last year. You want to make sure that you are monitoring your ends, really moisturize it and protect them from the cold air. So please make sure you're putting on your hat, make sure you're putting on your head wrap, whatever it is to prevent your hair from being touched by the cold dry air. Next is scalp stimulation. It's always great to massage your scalp to increase blood circulation. Research shows that it can help thicken your hair and promote hair growth. There are tools that can help you stimulate your scalp, or you can simply use your hands, and this can be done every single day. Just simply massage your hair, and the plus side is that it actually feels pretty good. So go ahead and, you know, massage your scalp and give your scalp that extra stimulation that it needs so that it can grow some nice healthy hair. And lastly, you want to hydrate from the inside out. I literally drink 100 ounces of water every single day. Yes, I'll be running to the bathroom all day, every day, but not only am I eliminating waste from inside of my body, I am also hydrating my skin. Your diet can make a huge difference on your hair and on your skin. You want to eat lots of omega-3 fatty acids, so that would be like fish and nuts. Choose healthier unprocessed foods now during the winter time and all year round. It is okay to indulge in some sweets and eat out every once in a while, but try not to make a daily habit out of it. Take your vitamins or eat them. You want lots of protein, iron, and lots of vitamin A, C, and E for healthy hair strands. Overall, your hair will have to endure lots of stress during the cold season, so make sure you are preventing damage by trying out a few of these tips. Thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye.